Hey Harry Potter fans, Peter Kenneth here. Welcome to the Potter Collector channel, where we are a community of collectors. This is an exciting video because we have a potential new player in the Harry Potter subscription box space. This right here is the very first unboxing, hopefully more in the future, of the Trunk of Requirement. I have no idea what to expect. I don't know if there's a theme in this box. There are some magical things on here. Let's look at the box. It looks like a trunk. On the front it says, Owl Repost, the Trunk of Requirement. Looks kind of like the Marauders map. Ribbony labels where it shows like the people's names on the Marauders map. On this side we have a bumblebee with a skull on it, the Deathly Hallows symbol. And on this side, now this was a surprise to me. I did not know this was going to be on the box. It says Fragical, as well as on this side too. Fragical is a word that I made up that means a fragile magical item. Now I do want to say I've not collaborated with the Trunk of Requirement outside of agreeing to unbox the box here. And when I received the box and saw Fragical, it was a surprise to me. This is very, very exciting. All right, let's get right into it. Here we go, 1, 2, 3. The box has been opened. I think I see a shirt right here. I do see a shirt. Now, I don't know if this is their first box. I don't know if they've put out a previous box or not, but this is this the spoiler sheet? This is not the spoiler sheet. I don't want to be spoiled by reading something. This might be the spoiler sheet. Let's just not look at the paper products just yet. There's some pictures on there. I don't want to dive too much into that just in case. But what I think we have here is a page from a book, from a potion book that shows the Wolf's Bane potion. So it talks about the Wolf's Bane potion. Aconitum napellus can be found in the mountains to temperate regions throughout Western and Central Europe. The Wolf's Bane potion contains many ingredients that are difficult, and one may even tempt death to harvest. It is brewed to relieve the symptoms of lycanthropy during the full moon lunar cycle. So the ingredients necessary for the Wolf's Bane potion: powdered wolf's bane, mad honey, which is a reddish honey found near the Black Sea that helps lower blood pressure when undergoing transformations, moonshine drops, silver dust, crushed chameleon bone. And then on the other side, we have information about werewolves. So I will put both of these sides on the screen for you guys to pause and read if you would like to. This is a very fun page print. It looks like it was torn out of a book that was water damaged and it's starting to mold because we have all those different kind of worn and water spot colors on it. Fun doodles on here showing the plant as well as the full moon and the wolf and the werewolf in mid-transformation. One of the things I think would have improved this, the typeset, a lighter color to make it feel a little more aged as well as blend in with that really nice aged background of the book page or book parchment. Let's check out this t-shirt. It's very soft. Ooh, and it's branded. That's nice. So it says the Trunk of Requirement on the inside, printed tag, printed information. It is very soft. And what have we here? I think does this say mischief? Like in runes or something? Someone let me know what this says down below and we may find out on the cheat sheet. Overall design, I like this simplicity. You guys have heard me say, I like the colors gray, black, and white. That's usually all I wear. I've been branching out a little bit. Look at this. All three of my favorite colors on one t-shirt. And I think this might have to do with werewolves, potentially. I'm not sure. Again, we'll find out with the cheat sheet. But I really like this. And just from the looks of it, I know this is going to sit really well on the chest. So let's magically change into this t-shirt. There it is. And I was correct. It does sit really well on the chest. It is really soft. Very, very nice quality t-shirt. I don't believe it's screen printed. If it is screen printed, it's done really well because this lettering is not thick. It doesn't bunch up. You can run your hand over it and essentially not feel it. So whatever this printing process was to create the shirt, big win. I just don't know what it means yet. All right, what have we here? Ooh, it looks like there's a lot of stuff in here. This is what the inside looks like. Lots of schnigglies. This looks like a wooden bookmark. It's the spine of a book, which is really cool. This was done by North to South Designs solid wood bookmark. I like this a lot. I like this design. It looks very cool. Definitely looks like the spine of a book, a magical textbook. And then on the bottom, it says the Trunk of Requirements. Now, what's funny is at the top, we see rats half transfigured into water goblets. That's a really fun nod to Scabbers and Chamber of Secrets. And then we have a goblet that has wings wings on the bottom of the spine there. Great bookmark. It looks aged. The carving into it's fantastic. The detail really pops. Ooh, I think we have a candle. It's called Whomping Nut or Whomping K-Nut, but this was poured by the Wayside Wizard. What's it gonna smell like? I'm guessing kind of like an earthy, outdoorsy smell because it's talking about, I think, the Whomping Willow because we have a Whomping Willow tree there. And I'm seeing a theme emerge right here. Ooh, that's very nice. It doesn't smell like the outdoors. It has a really nice, musty cologne scent. A little bit smoky, maybe? Yeah, it's like a smoky, misty cologne scent. This is really, really nice. I'm definitely burning this. The wax itself is green, and here is the label showing that Whomping Willow, as well as an entrance that might lead to, I don't know, the Shrieking Shack, where Professor Lupin hid when he turned into a werewolf and ultimately gave the name the Shrieking Shack its name. And that's why people in Hogsmeade thought it was haunted, because when Lupin was hiding out at the Shrieking Shack and howling at the moon, they thought that there were ghosts inside. Really like the smell. So what I'm sensing is like a werewolf theme or a Professor Lupin theme. So we've got the Wolfsbane potion and information about werewolves. We have advanced transfiguration, and then we have the Whomping K-Nut. And then this, which kind of looks like a werewolf symbol almost. And maybe it says mischief, if it actually does say mischief, because Lupin was one of the marauders, and you say mischief managed when you want to clear the Marauders map. And we also have like the Marauders map theme on the top here. Oh, maybe it's a Marauders theme because we have Scabbers being transfigured, and Scabbers is Peter Pettigrew, was one of the Marauders. I'm guessing it's one of those themes. We have a potion here that says Wolf's Bane, and there's an R and an L on the little tag here. R.L. Remus Lupin. There's also an N. And this is by Iris Apothecary. Look at that swirly effect. Here we have the potion ingredient. It's topped with purple wax and wrapped up in twine. And I like that the label is very simple. It's also made out of metal, and it just has the R and the L and the N on the other side stamped into it. Design-wise, I think that the label could have been designed a little differently or just wrapped around horizontally instead of vertically. I think just a horizontal label, even if it was the same one, but the simplicity of it is also nice. I love that when you swirl it, it shines kind of like the moon. All right, so my guess is this is gonna be like a werewolf / Remus Lupin themed box. Got a little white box here. What is this? That's cool. I don't know what it... Oh, is this like a shot glass? All right, so it is going to be a Marauders theme because we have this stag right here. This is beautiful. This metal gold stag, and then this little, I'm guessing it's supposed to be a shot glass, but you flip the stag over and then put your beverage or drink of choice on the inside. That's cool. Well-made metal, thick glass, so it doesn't feel like it's gonna just shatter if you touch it. This would be really cool for like a single shot of espresso. I'm a big coffee drinker, so that would be really cool. I love the finish on it. It almost looks like gold leaf, but it's not gold leaf. Really well done. Wow, I'm impressed with that one. We've got another box right here. I wonder if it's gonna be like another Marauder. Oh, there's a second one, and this has a tag wrapped around it on twine that has an N on it. Interesting. Okay, so we've got two of those glasses. What is next? There's a lot in here. Oh, a coin. This is a, I think this might go with that first sheet that we looked at. Oh, it's a rune thing. So it tells you what letter the specific rune represents. I think we'll figure out how to set this on this sheet over here. Let me actually grab the sheet. All right, so the back is the cheat sheet. So let's just read this because I think this goes with this item here. Well, it kind of does because it's right here pictured on the sheet. Every school year, there is always a group that pushes the boundaries of the rules, of our understanding of our world, and even of magic. Of these groups over the centuries, one emerged in a unique way, the Marauders. Dare to learn more and become a member of this group? You must first explore each of the magical items that arrived in your trunk and discover the secrets they hold. Put yourself to the test on this journey to gain admission into this cryptic society. All right, so we do need to finish opening everything, and I think each of the different symbols on these different items means something, so let's just keep digging into the box. We have a pin. Oh, wait, that's a rat tail. And oh, it's all of them. It's all of the Marauders. Okay, that's clever. Clever pin. So all 4 of the Marauders are represented in this, but this was cleverly done. So before I tell you which part of the pin represents each specific Marauder, take a look yourself and see if you can figure it out. I'll tell you in 3, 2, 1. So that giant circle in the back, that is the moon. That represents Remus Lupin. At the bottom of the moon, we see antlers. Do you see the antlers? That represents Prongs, or James Potter. In the center is a paw, which represents Padfoot, aka Sirius Black. And then the tail curling around at the top, that is Wormtail, aka Peter Pettigrew. Very clever, nicely designed, and it is a 2-clasp pin. I wonder if there's any branding on the back of the pin itself. Does it say the trunk of requirement? Alas, earwax, it does. Looks like a few more things in here, or maybe this is the last one. Let's take a look. Yes, this is the last item in the trunk. What is it? Wait, hold on. I think I know what this is. My guess is that this is a chocolate mold, but that's also going to represent Lupin. Eat chocolate, it makes you feel better. But we've had a lot of items that represent Lupin. Does it smell like chocolate? Nope, it does not. But I do think this is a chocolate mold. Doesn't it kind of look like a chocolate mold? Well, we've got that. Let's take a look at the rest of this sheet. To become a proper Marauder, you must value loyalty to your friends above all. Recite the oath and begin your journey. Upon my honor, I swear to never divulge the secrets and mysteries of our school and our members to anyone outside the order. I fully commit to take all required courses that are mandatory to qualify for membership prior to my induction. All members are further required to have working knowledge of all tools and cryptic depths of the secret society. These secrets must not come into the possession of others for any reason, and it is the responsibility of every member to take whatever precautions necessary to fulfill this responsibility. So this is the cipher disc developed by Leon Battista Alberti. So we've got a stationary and a movable plate. All right, so we want to find the key. Align both discs of the cipher wheel so that the same Futhark rune on the stationary disc aligns to its respective English letter on the movable disc. So we begin by aligning the A letter in our alphabet with the F looking symbol, and now we are aligned. So we'll be able to decipher what this reads. Upon the messer's pin, you'll find an X. Now identify which letter on the movable plate aligns with the X rune. So there is indeed an X on the back of this pin. I need a pen. All right, so we need to find the X looking rune and what letter that means. Okay, so the X looking rune equals the letter G. Use your prophecy to discover the direction and number of letters to rotate the smaller top disc for its final alignment. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, 7? It would make sense because 7's a magical number and we want to rotate counterclockwise. So I don't know if I'm doing this right, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we now should be in our final position. Now it says once you decipher the key, enter it at trunkofrequirements.com/2003 Messrs quest to complete your quest. Interesting. All right, let's see. It's fun that they've kind of created a little game within this subscription box. All right, so password protected page. The page is password protected. Enter the password to access the page. Is this the password? Do we have to figure out what this says? So this M symbol is F. I don't know if I have this the right way. B, FBQ. I don't know if I'm doing this right because it's not creating a word. V, N, which is the letter A, I, which is B, this M, which is X, and then the F, which is Y. So I think I did not do this correctly because I'm assuming this is supposed to say something. But let's just type in those letters just to be sure. No, it's not right. Oh no. All right, let's try this again. So the F rune, let's align the F rune to the A again. Okay, it says that the X is going to be one of the hidden letters in the key. in the hidden key. So are we supposed to find things on other... Oh, okay, so that's not an N, that's actually a rune. So without moving this, let's see if we can find... All right, so G, C, and then on the glass was another N looking one, so a C again. But then all of these, so I don't know if I'm supposed to get every letter. But then on here, was there a... Oh, there's something on here, the C symbol, which is L. There are no vowels in here. I'm really sad that I'm not understanding this. But GCCPL, that's not gonna be correct. Now this little picture down here, it shows us an alignment as well as how the arrows are positioned. So maybe maybe that's a cheat, hopefully. And it just tells us, hey, this is what your final thing should look like. If it does, then I'm way off. All right, so let's try again. So we have that C looking symbol, which is an O. Okay, we have a vowel, that's good. There was that N looking symbol, L, O-L. There was another N looking symbol, another L. I don't know what this could possibly spell. So I'm doing something wrong, and there's no hints or anything on here. So I guess we're just not smart enough to enter and become a marauder. O-L-L-Y-P-G. Poly is the polylimbo. I'm doing something wrong, obviously. I do wish there were some more clues on here for people like myself who don't obviously have this brain for figuring stuff like this out. It's a really cool concept, but there definitely needs to be like some clues, and maybe there are some clues in here that I'm missing. But let's just say we failed the test. We're no longer in the running to become a marauder, and take a look at the cheat sheet. Messer's Pin. An exclusive collector pin representing each of the founding marauders. Wear it with pride whenever creating mischief and daring to go beyond the rules. Haunted Shack Stag Glasses. Rumored to be enchanted with healing and restorative properties, this set of cups served the marauders well after a long night of full moon frivolity. Great for serving your favorite potions before returning to your dormitories under cover. The Mischievous Unity Shirt. Don't dare to leave the common room without your genuine Marauder's shirt. Only to be worn by those who are truly loyal to their dearest allies. The garment of ancient runes contains secrets untold. Discover what lies beneath. Whomping K-Nut Candle. Inspired by the native tree to the Scottish countryside. One unique specimen was planted on the edge of the school grounds to offer protection to students. This magically scented candle uses elements of carefully extracted willow root, spiced woods blended together with warm frankincense, mythical myrrh, and earthy patchouli blended together. The mature scents of amber and powder bring together a sweet yet grounded scent of runic familiarity fit for a king. Dark Chocolate Arts Mold. Enjoy creating your own bar of magical dark chocolate wedges. Find inspiration on our Pinterest board and share them with your other fellow witches and wizards. It helps. It really helps. Werewolves. Lycanthropy. This page, torn from Adelfrid K. Nutt's Compendium of Remarkable Curiosities, reviews many details surrounding the myths and facts of werewolves and the potion brewed to subdue them. Wolf's Bane Potion, single dose. Prescriptions are confidential. This potion is brewed to relieve the symptoms of lycanthropy. Each prescribed bottle contains one treatment to be taken within 1 week preceding the full moon. Shake well before use. Keep in well-illuminated area for maximum effect. Transfiguration Books. Hold your place with this mark. Mischief was afoot. Someone transfigured books into rats. When attempting untransfiguring the rats back to their bookish origins, it was discovered that a devious hooligan jinxed these rats with a confundus charm. The closest restoration we could manage were bookmarks. Collect the full set. All right, let's talk about favorites and least favorites and the box as a whole overall. Let's start with that. Box as a whole overall. I think this is a good first box. There's always room for improvement on things. And I don't want to compare this too much to some of the more well-known Harry Potter subscription boxes, but even they try to improve upon what they're doing. So there's always room for improvement, no matter how big or how small you are. So overall, I think this was a good first box. Very creative, even though I couldn't figure it out. The whole quest thing, really, really cool. Just sad I couldn't figure it out. So if you opened this box and you figured this out, or if Trunk of Requirements, if you're watching this, leave a comment down below and let us know what the secret message was so that we can all learn about that. So favorites and least favorites. I love this candle. This candle is right up my Diagon alley. It smells fantastic. A really great scent. These little glasses are beautiful. Maybe this is like a thing or something, like animals on the bottom of little glasses, but I've never seen anything like this. So for me, this is incredibly awesome. I like that they sent us two so I can split my espresso shots. I also thought that this pin design was very clever. I wish that the white moon in the back had a little like swirly effect or actually looked like a moon as opposed to just white, but that's a minor detail and overall really like this. I think least favorite would be the chocolate mold. Very cool idea, but it'd be nice if there was like a recipe or like a how-to. You buy this specific chocolate and you melt it to this temperature and you put it in the mold and you put it in the freezer. We guessed what this was just based on looking at it, but we wouldn't know for sure what it was if we didn't have the cheat sheet telling us that it was a chocolate mold. What did you guys think of the Trunk of Requirements? Let me, as well as the rest of the Potter Collector community, know in a comment down below. A big thank you to the Trunk of Requirement for sending this box for me to open for you guys. Oh, the shirt. I also really like this shirt design. If you would like to give the Trunk of Requirement a try, check the description down below. You will find a link. If you have any questions about Harry Potter or collecting, feel free to leave a comment down below. You can also join the Potter Collector community on Instagram at the Potter Collector or on Twitter at Potter Collector. Now it's time to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, keep collecting. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're new here, welcome. We cover all things Harry Potter on the Potter Collector channel, like books, merchandise reviews, unboxings, Wizarding World of Harry Potter videos, and more. If you would like to subscribe, you can click right here. You can also check out a previously posted video right around here. If you have any questions about Harry Potter, feel free to leave a comment down below. I am happy to help. But for now, I must go. We'll see you next time.
Whoa, where'd he go?